Okay, we are back for the second day of DOMOTEX and the building construction show, and we are in the hall that is has all the curtains, shades, and blinds. And so we're gonna take a look and see what's shaking in these halls today. A lot of interesting products for those of you that are interested in shades. You can see here is a screen right here. Completely electronic. It actually looks quite nice. Very firm. Running on this track up and down in here. This is really nice. Great for a yard, great for a restaurant. Let's take a look inside. Let's find out what it costs. Okay, you can see here's another one. This is a sunscreen, sunshade. You could actually even use it as a projection screen. Let's take a look. Let's get a card from here. These are different shading materials. Okay, this looks to be an Italian product, I believe. Soltis Agavar. Sergei Ferrari, that's definitely an Italian name. So, fantastic. 哎，你好，这是意大利的产品吗？
不是，是法国的。
啊，法国的产品啊。OK OK， 你的这个叫什么？这个防控卷帘。OK， right blind 防控卷帘。像这款的话呢，是1平方米买吗？还是怎么买啊？
要看。
It depends on the project.
OK。So， 比如说你在做别墅或者在做餐厅呢？
是可以的。
是可以的，对。那是怎么预算这个价格呢
？We should depend the project.
你说价格是吗？
对啊。
We only sell the fabric.
You only sell the fabric 啊，那个卷帘那部分呢
？Yes， 卷帘的部分就我们只卖卷帘，然后解决方案。
整个的造价大概在1000到2000左右。
1000每平方米人民币嘛，1000到2000左右每平方。那个发动机呢？是你们也不提供那个发动机吗？
可以提供我们配合的供应商。
OK， 明白。OK， 谢谢你了啊。谢谢。So about 1100 to 1200 RMB for that screen per square meter. Very nice French product, not Italian. Let's check out this one. This one seems to be, this is a Chinese company. Similar product. Another very nice tight screen. It's got a really nice rubber on the bottom. You can't feel it, but I can. Okay, here's, wow, this one's really firm too. Let's see if we can't get, hello. So lots of different screens. I can see some of them are open at the top. Some of them are closed. 你好，我问你一个问题呢，你这个产品的话，这个卷帘的，像这款还有后面那款，都是在中国做的吗？
对，我们是在中国生产的，我们是工厂。
是工厂。
对。
这个网呢，是你们做的吗？还是进口的？
什么？
这个网。
我们自己织的。
自己织的。
对
OK， 对。那这个是怎么卖呢？
这个5500币，这个是玻纤的。大概人民币的话要50-60一个平方。50-60一个平方
，so 50 to 60 per square meter。那边的那款呢？
那一块会便宜一点，那一块是涤纶做的，它也是用作户外的，但是因为是涤纶做的会便宜。便宜些，那在30块钱左右吗？ 是，大概40几吧。
40几吧。OK，so between 那包括那个卷帘机的？
不，我们 只做面料。
啊，只做面料。那这个机器的话呢？
机器是拜托别人帮我们做的。
So, different kind of metal doors. These rolling doors for garages and small storefronts. And or security windows, which we can see coming up on the next aisle over here. Very firm. That's this particular brand. You have the remote control. You have the different screens. Let's see if we can't get some pricing on these. Okay, that's a very interesting one that he's got his hands on. Let's see. Okay, here's an interesting concept. You've got a screen and a mixture of the two. Interesting. This is a leveler design. Again, with the up and down remote. Let's. Oh, wow. Okay, that's up. That's the back side, I see. Very interesting. Let me let's take a look at this one over here that this gentleman had his hand on. This one seems quite unique, very tight fit. Okay, all controlled by the remote. 这个是在什么价位呢？
这个在人民币900块一个平方。
900块，不包括电机，电机大概多少钱呢？
电机好一点的
300-400. Okay, so 900 renminbi a square meter, and about 300 or 400 for the motor. 那这些款大概都是在300块钱一平方米吗？还是有区别的？差不多了啊。OK， 你们有没有做出口吗？
有的。
主要是到哪些地方？
欧洲，比如像西班牙。
OK。
德国。
So Spain, Germany, they're exporting to Spain and Germany. 那CE认证肯定有了，还有一些相关的认证你们都有了，没有问题了。
这个东西呢是建材方面不要求那个 CE 认证的。
哦，这个不要求 CE 认证的。
对，它是建材一种。
建材because it's a construction equipment, it doesn't require the CE certification. 那么到美国你有没有做过出口吗？
到美国我们做过出口，到那个叫做什么，德克萨斯是吧？
哦 and to Texas as well. 那你在美国有没有一个经销商吗？
没有，
没有。
都是我，因为我们是厂家，都是厂家发货。
明白。OK， 非常感谢你了啊，谢谢。All right, very interesting. So this company is selling abroad, selling to Europe, sold to Texas, and excellent quality. And I guess these are all the different types of potential screens that you can use. So I don't know if you can see how smooth that is. So this company exports 99% of their shutters are exported. They're made in Guangdong, Zhuhai, and 99% they go to Australia, they go to Holland, the UK, America, so global. 99% of their product is exported. Julius Koch, okay, here we go. Somebody who just makes shutter blind strings. Julius Koch, you know. Okay, here's something quite interesting. Here is a long door. 你好，这个是怎么用的呢？
这是一个 P1的一个车库门。
车库门的啊，
对，
是这样做来的去的啊。OK。 So this is a garage door. 那这就主要就是一个商务楼的，不是家庭用的。
对对对。
Okay, so this is commercial building
比较高
space.
级的住宅或者是别墅上面会用这个。
那别墅我看也不太会用了，太宽了。
太宽了，不是它这个我们这个轨道呀，下面可以做成一个直角弯。
哦。
可以转弯，把这个收到侧面去。
Okay, I see. So it can collapse and turn in on itself in order not to take up so much space. Okay. 明白，不错。那这个安全型的话呢？
这个是装饰作用。
装饰作用了
，OK。Decoration,
I see, very interesting. Okay. 我看一下这个 blinds. Here we have some security blinds, very nice, very tight feel. 你们这些是去过的哪些国家吗？
我们去过一些欧洲国家。
欧洲国家 ，so mostly to Europe. Okay. 你说？
像一些澳洲这边也会有，像那个我们这边去过是巴勒斯坦、以色列、中东地区也会有。
The Middle East as well. Okay.
对，然后欧洲地方也会，一些国家也会用这个东西。
Okay. 到美国有没有做过？
美国很少。
还有澳大利亚呢？
澳大利亚有一些。
Okay, so Australia more than America and Europe and the Middle East. Okay, 这个价位在什么价位呢？
这个我们在国内做的话，人民币价位应该是700人民币一平方米。
Okay, so 700 RMB, it's about $110, $112 per square meter. 那发动机呢？
这个发动机的话，我们用的是那个上飞的一个电机。法国上飞的一个电机，人民币的话大概是1000块钱左右一个。
Okay, and about 1,000 RMB for the motor, so that's about $130 or something like that. Okay, 谢谢你了啊。So I couldn't quite understand how the garage door worked, but that's how it works. And I guess it can wrap on itself on the end. So very interesting look. Okay, so what he was just explaining about this door is that, for instance, in this picture, it's 12 meters, 6 meters each side. So the door is going to reset and curve along the wall, and it'll take up about 6 inches between the wall and the space required for the door. You can adjust the speed, and export price is about 15,000 renminbi per 6 meter door. So this is a relatively new design. You can open and close the blind within the window, and by pulling on this you can see that you can open and close it. So hopefully that's clear. Open. And all the way down, close the blind. Okay. 所以400块钱一平方米，
对
400 RMB a square meter。然后呢，这个玻璃的话呢，就是看厚度吗？还是？
它主要是有楼翼贴膜，
楼翼贴膜什么意思？就是
对镀膜的。
镀膜的。
做一层它那个楼翼的膜。
So some sort of film on there. It will depend upon the film will vary the cost of the glass price. 你说？
然后它主要是看这个楼翼的膜，或者就是玻璃的厚度可以加到6毫米啊、8毫米啊。
So between 6 and 8 millimeter glass will all depend on the price. 那你最贵的吗？就是8毫米的或者多少？跟最好的膜？
最贵的话，8毫米和最好的膜的话，应该要加到100左右一瓶了。
100 RMB. Okay, so 100 up to 100 RMB per square meter for 8 millimeter glass for the best film. Okay, 谢谢你了啊。So this company, Yida, is making automatic blind machines. So if this is a business that you're interested in possibly doing, you would buy your equipment from Yida. And here you can see the blind material. It comes in a roll and it goes through the machine, and it's connected with rope that's in there. I guess we can call that rope or string. And ultimately comes out of the machine at some point into a converted blind. Obviously it's not operational, so it's hard to see. So opportunities for those of you that are looking to become blind manufacturers. Here you can see a smaller blind. Okay. Okay, so this company makes motors for hotel blinds. LV Tian. Here are the tracks, various tracks. So if you're planning on opening a hotel, this would be a company to potentially contact. And it looks as if they've been or had their product utilized in some of these various hotels: Mercure, Hampton, Crystal, Atour, and many others, no doubt. 做出口是做到哪些地方呢？
中东，还有东南亚。
还有东南亚。
对，还有欧洲一些小国家。
像哪些国家的？
我有一个波兰的客户，还有一个摩纳哥的。
摩纳哥的。So exporting to Poland, to Monaco, the Middle East and Southeast Asia. They are a manufacturer. So yeah, 到美国有没有做过出口吗？到美国？
美国的话，我们的客户做过。
做过。
自己没做。
OK， 那你们有 CE 有没有 UL 吗
？UL 我们没有。
那怎么出口到美国呢？
我们的做法是把里面的那个变压器做出来，客户就可以出美国了。就我们变压器有 UL 认证。
变压器有 UL 认证吗？那你拿出来怎么出口呢？
就是把变压器拿出来电机外面而已。
So she can take her 变压器 out, which is the I forgot the word in English, it'll come back to me. Separately and export to America. They have a client in America that's buying that does that, so they'll ship the two items separately. OK， 谢谢你了啊 ，Thank you。我是美国的，你们是哪个国家的品牌呢？
我们是中国品牌。
中国品牌，你们出口到哪些地方呢？
我们出口到美国、欧洲都有。
So OK, exporting to America, 欧洲。那这些认证吗？你有 UL 认证吗？
什么
？UL。
我们是有在做的。
在做 OK, so they're doing UL right now.
对，需要任何证书的话，我们都可以去做。
OK, ROHS 有了 OK。
对，都没有问题的。
到欧洲出口到哪些地方呢？
是这样，我们这个品牌的话，我们是先在国内进行销售的。然后今年的话，我们是慢慢出口。
OK， 所以现在目前还没有怎么开始出口呢？
对。
OK， so 那是新品牌吗？
对，我们是新品牌，但是我们做这个电机已经20年了。
New brand, but they've been in business 20 years. Okay, and they're going to start exporting this year. 东西看得蛮不错。So between blinds. 那你在国外还没有找到代理吗？
我们还没有找到代理。风潮领。比较慢一些。
就比较慢一些。
但是速度应该。
那你们那个特产是做什么？是做机器的吗？还是？你的特产是做这些专人机器吗？还是？
对，我们一直是做驱动系统的，然后做这种滚动式的驱动系统，我们是从去年开始已经做出来，经过1年的认证。我们要做出来产品之后要自己进行检验。
不错。Really nice looking motors and brand new brand with opportunities. So a couple different kinds of motors that they're manufacturing, connected with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Different sorts of remote controls and controlling handheld controlling station units. And motors that open curtains left and right as opposed to up. Now this is quite interesting. This is not a screen, but you can hear that's a steel screen as opposed to a mesh. Casement screen door. 06 stainless steel mesh. Okay, very interesting. 你好。Okay, very different. Now that's more like a typical screen. I see you can lock that window somehow. That's very interesting. High transparent, secure trick lock. This is really, looks like they've got a couple things going on there. Oh, you can go up. you can go down and you can separate. Okay, very, very interesting. Black security net. For the this is the 6 gauge, they have 8 gauge. This is between 300 and 400 renminbi per square meter. It's very thick. It's protective. It's not anti-theft, but it's protective. So really nice blind, very light, silky feel. So high quality woven fabrics, different kinds of blinds. We've got lots of people here. Oof, very nice feel. Very high quality. Really nice product. Jeez. Okay. Very cool concept. You have sort of a day and night effect. You pull it up, and you've got the darker shade. You pull it down, and you've got the lighter shade. So it's sort of connected all in one. And I guess this is a similar concept. Yeah, you let it down, and you've got the day shade. You pull it up, and you've got the blackout shade. Okay. All right, very cool. CAIC. CAIC. All right, moving along. Lots to see, folks, lots to see. Okay. Look at how fine that is. Okay, here we have some sort of industrial printer. It's printing out on the screen. Here you can see and just to look at and see what they're printing out. I mean, it's just been printing and printing and printing and printing and printing and printing. You can see this entire floor is covered in this peacock that they just printed out from this machine. Pretty crazy. So there you go. If you want a screen printing machine, here you go, right there. I just wanted to take a minute to capture that while there was nobody in front of us. There was a lot of people there a minute ago. As you can see, they have printed out, I don't know, probably 40 feet of this curtain here. So there's an opportunity for somebody. 哎，你好，能给我介绍一下吗？这个机器，这我看你们印的不少了啊。这个是能印多少？在1个小时内能印多长的布料啊？
多长啊？你像我现在的话，1小时可以打个26米。
So we can print out 26 meters.
是3米宽的。
So 3 meters wide, 26 meters long an hour print. Okay.
现在这速度呢是80方1小时。
是80方1小时？什么叫方？
平方米。
80方okay, so 80 square meters an hour. Okay, 80方。速度还可以再快一点。And it can go faster, but that's pretty amazing. OK， 这台机器大概多少钱呢
？7万到12万都有。
So 70 to 120,000 RMB per machine， 你说
？7万呢是一个喷头，然后两个喷头的话是8万到9万8，这个中间因为配置不同嘛。
Right. So one printer head is 你说的多少？70万
？7万。
7万70,000 and two printer heads is about 120.
两个喷头的话是8万8到9万8。
Okay, so 88,000 to 98,000 for two heads. 那总共有多少个头呢
？4个头，这一台就是4个头。
So this is 4 heads. It's going to show us. 那4个头的话呢是多少钱呢
？4个头呢，就这台是顶配的，是12万。
12万 ，so 120,000 RMB for a 4-head printer. 那从颜色的话，就是基本上什么都能印出来吗？
对，四色也可以加白帽。
也可以加白帽。
这4个喷头。
OK。
4个墨垫，然后对应的喷头。
OK，those 4 heads。
因为喷头的话，要在这里面。
OK。那比如说你做这么多，你要印多少平方米需要换你的那个喷头，或者加墨或者干嘛？
加墨那个得看你打的是什么图案。
比较复杂的图案呢？
复杂一点。复杂一点的话，因为你四色，黑、红、蓝、黄
，black, yellow, red, white，
然后你看你打的图案是用的哪一种颜色比较多，那它的那个墨量它肯定是会消耗的快一点。
是的。
这个是我们也不好说这个数字。
明白了。
我们有那个墨量报警器，如果墨量低的情况下，它会自动提醒的。
So it has an alarm that will tell you when your colors are low. OK， 这个你有没有做出口吗？做出口？
出口啊？我们也有做国外的。
没有做过国外的。
我有做，现在也有做的。
到哪里啊？
都有。像我们土耳其啊，玻利维亚啊
，Turkey, Bolivia, is where they've exported.
美国也有
America
都有的，只要我们都是有在阿里巴巴上面有个网站，只要你上面有看到跟我们谈到大家可以合作的话，我们都会出到过去。
好的，谢谢你。Okay. So yeah, he's had some sales from Alibaba. They've done some global sales. Okay, very interesting. So here we are at Baolong, which is manufacturing different kind of blind making machines. These guys are actually operating a lot of their equipment. Some are not. So for those of you that are interested in blind shade making equipment, this is an excellent company to look at. Seems to have a very good name. Baolong. Whoa, not going over there. Made a mess. Some European guy who's looking for finishing machines. So here we go. They were operating. It's got a controller over there. Guy's touching stuff like he knows what he's doing. And that is making this blind right here. There's a phone number right there if you guys want to contact him. Okay, here's a motor manufacturer for curtain rods, Novo. It's got a lot of products. Different motors, different sizes. Seems to be another very prominent company. Different sizing, from very large motors to very small motors. These are significantly smaller than some of the other ones that we've seen. receivers, transmitters, localizers, single shaft, skylight motors. So Nova, let's get a business card for me. So here's Kiat. This is a industrial motor company. So, well, it's very heavy. For those of you interested in 24 volt gravity fail-safe motors, this is a company to consider looking at. DC tubular motors. Okay. All right, excellent. 谢谢啊. Let's get them. Okay. So this company's product's been used at the National Stadium, the Bird's Nest, Alibaba, Shanghai Metro, Sinopec, China Unicom, Beijing Subway, Air Macau, so, and obviously sold all over the world. Deeper, these are these sort of security doors of sorts. I don't know what you call them. Okay. Interesting. So basically you just put your hand in front of that sensor and the door opens. Put your hand back in front of it and it's closing. Okay, very nice looking product. So, deeper. Okay, so they're doing these kinds of hotel doors as well. CETUV certified. Auto revolving doors. Okay. Door lifter technologies. Okay. High speed control.
Hello.
Hey, hello, 你好。
我打有录。
就随便看。随便看，谢谢啊。Okay, so very interesting. So garage door motors. Dock leveler doors, okay. Okay, product catalog. Let's see, industrial door operator control systems with key fobs. High-speed door motors, yep, okay. So you've got your warehouse doors as well. So if you're operating a logistics warehouse, they have the motorized doors. 你们是往哪些国家出口呢？
Europe，
欧洲。Okay, mostly to Europe. 到美国有没有做过出口吗？
没有。
没有。Okay, only to Europe. Okay. 那个UL认证是没有。
Yeah.
Okay. 你是在哪里生产的？嘉兴。Okay, 这是德国品牌吗？
不是。
不是。Okay. So not a German company from Jiaxing. Okay, doing all right. Very good. 谢谢你了啊。So for people that are interested in door lift motors, this is the company to call. All right, so there we have it. This is what you actually need to get into this expo here. you have to use facial recognition, and then these doors open. So you either have a swipe card or facial recognition. You can see that outline of my face there. I'm hoping you can see that on the screen. And with the outline, it lets you into where you're going. Okay, very good. 哎，你好。
你好。
这个怎么卖啊？
这个怎么说呢？你方便的话，你需要加一下我们销售，因为现在的话展会的话，我们不提供报价。
你不提供报价？对。Okay, so you won't give up price right now.
资料给我的话，我觉得这个。
So what she's showing me here is that可以拍一下，等一下我找不着。Okay, there we go. So we have a facial recognition situation there. So her face. Again, she's going to do it again. She's going to go to the other side. Hold on. She's going to come around. So the door is locked. Okay. Their face is not programmed, as you can see. So it doesn't work when they're there. She's there. She's standing 2 meters away, and the door opened. Okay. 相当不错，谢谢。All right, so I just missed that. So basically, if I stand here, nothing's going to happen. But if she stands here, then the door is going to open immediately. Okay, look how far away she is. So she's at least 3 meters away. 这个远距离是多少？我看你站得蛮远，他还认识你的脸。很远。Wow, 这么远呢？ So standing 4 meters away, 5 meters away, you can actually control that door. Fantastic. Okay, that's lift fast. Lift fast. Remember that name. 谢谢你啊。这个门系统大概多少钱呢？
这个门不知道，我不知道。
你不知道？
对，可以联系。
行。
有名片吗？您哪里？
没有，我是。Okay, she's checking out Austin, which is door opening system. Another quality product, another opportunity. You can see these are the roller wheels for the bottom of doors. Some of the motors, the gate operating systems. Okay, so we have an AstroTurf manufacturer, one of obviously many, with different grades, different lengths of turf. Sort of a look at their manufacturing operation, school playgrounds, professional fields, and again, a lot of different kinds of turf. So people out there interested in selling different grades of turf. Here's the company for you, Jiangsu Guozhazhongyan. That's the sports center where they were doing it. Okay. Let's see. 哎，你好，你好。我就在看一下你的产品。
160左右。
160啊。Okay, let's do it here.
这个你们厂在哪里的？江苏哪里？
没事，不好意思啊。那个。OK， 我拿个名片吧。谢谢你啊。
可以给我要。
我没有名片了啊，不好意思，我留着吧，好吧，谢谢。会的，谢谢你啊。Okay, we have another one. Okay, 谢谢。So we have another competitor here with manufacturing of. It's a smaller company of sports turf. 没事，顺便看一下。Thank you, 谢谢。All right, here's another group here. They're also a sports turf manufacturer with a different backing than the other one. Okay, this is quite similar. 哎，你好。Okay, 你的这个价位是在什么价位呢？那要看的，你告诉我不同的价格呢？这个背后是，我看看。没写。它多少支？16。这个呢？这是，OK。7 stitches, OK。
这是什么材料的？这个还没参照。
Here we have a product that is being used for outdoor courts. I'm not familiar with this. Maybe some of you are, but they're clearly using it for outdoor sports. I don't know what the benefit is. It's very interesting though. Okay. So that's what they're doing, and you can see we are standing on it here.
There is a type of grass which is very popular in the United States.
Okay, I'd like to see it.
Produce and supply almost every week.
Every week?
Yeah, catalog.
Okay,
You
okay.
can show your customer.
Okay.
We have many items in the catalog.
Fantastic. Okay, your English is very good. Well, that's excellent.
This is my
This is your card. I'll take your
business
card.
You can
Okay,
contact
thank
me.
you. Mike Chin. Okay. All right, so here's a company that makes sporting floors for gyms, basketball, volleyball, you name it, they make it. They seem to have a lot of certifications here locally for various gyms, sporting arenas. So if you're looking to set up a gym, looking to partner with a company that does gym flooring, here you go. They're from Shanxi, Haikon Wood Flooring. I didn't even realize I'm walking on something, walking on the product right now. How about that? Anyhow. Okay, just looking at some of their flooring, quite interesting.
What flooring are you looking for?
我就在随便看，随便看。谢谢啊。 Just having a look, seeing what manufacturers are making. Okay. 是这 E-Core Ultra Flooring. Another group making, of course, AstroTurf. And here's more sports flooring. This is a setup for weightlifting, I guess. But they do all the courts, all the different kinds of sports floors.
先后获得 BWF 国际语言认证，使用新型专利证书。
Have some sort of international certification as well.
专利证书。中国绿色环保。
Hello.
See our glass.
I see. It looks very good.
Very good. You sell glass also?
No, but I have people that are interested in grass.
Oh,
So here's another group. Lots of sports floors. Not something that you typically come across. Manufacturers of sporting floors. So there you have it. Here's another company to choose from. 奥氏地板。 Okay. More sports grass and Fight for Quality Pro. So very high quality artificial grass manufacturer. National Stadium Bird's Nest. Explaining to me yesterday that some of these grasses require putting the TPE in between the blades or sand or some other sort of stuff, and some of them don't. I'm not an expert, some of you guys will know that, I see. And here is the little TPE. Okay. Very interesting. 需要加 TPE 吗？不是。有一些不，这些不用了啊。So this kind does not need the TPE. 那就是这些比较这种的需要吗？对 so sort of the kind where you can see down here in the middle, you have to fill it with TPE, but the more dense grass you do not. This is the foam padding that's going underneath it. Okay. So underneath the AstroTurf, they will use this padding as a shock absorber with the grass on top, and then the TPE if necessary, depending upon the grass. So quite soft landing if you're taking a spill. Okay, so here's sort of a picture of how they're putting the TPE in there. Yeah, so the sand and the rubber and the grass. And then if you don't need it, this is the same thing, yeah? Same thing here. Sand, rubber, and grass. And I guess this one is a bit different. This one has the padding underneath that we just looked at. I don't know if you can see that. And then the turf on top. Okay. So, Terrata appears to be another manufacturer of these outdoor flooring and fencing. So give them a look. Looks to be quite a nice product. Covered it quite a bit yesterday, so I won't spend too much time on it today. And here's another one, Honor Wood again, underneath. Okay. And a little bit of setup here showing you sort of the different kinds of ways the flooring can be installed. That's actually quite heavy. Wow, I mean that's probably 15 pounds. Jeez, that's easily 10 pounds. Very heavy. I did not expect that. Okay, let me get a card from these guys. So you can see that these are a bit different underneath, and different setup completely. Very interesting. Let's see what this one is. This is extremely heavy. Okay. Thank you. 谢谢. 5-centimeter gym floor. It is very thick.
We have different colors, different thickness.
Different thickness. Okay.
This one is very popular for. 这是哪个市场呢？哪个泰国的菜？哦，印度 very big quantity. This one
for India.
Big. Yeah, for India. This one for outside.
For outside. Okay.
Yes, and this one for the garden.
So this is for 小孩玩的地方吧？是小孩玩的吗？室外小孩玩的那个。
Outside, yes.
Okay. 不行。
Work side.
Okay, interesting.
And this one also we have the rubber tile.
And the rubber tile.
Yes.
Okay, this is all very new to me.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Design this one.
Whew, very heavy.
水的对。
哇，这个。
It's very heavy.
Very heavy, yeah.
Yeah, right. Because it's very thick.
Yeah, it is very thick. 所以这个是放在哪儿？是放在户外的家庭用的吗？还是这是工业用的吗？还是
？For the garden.
For the garden.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 哈。
也是户外的这个。
也是户外的，那放哪儿呢
？Gym， 这边 for gym.
For gym 这么薄？
可以薄，可以做厚。
可以薄，可以做。
3 mm to 12 mm.
3 mm to 12 mm. Okay.
According to your requirement.
According to requirement. Okay, very interesting. So rubber tiling.
Tree ring.
For what?
For tree.
For tree.
Yeah, tree ring.
Tree ring.
Different material.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
And this one for the side.
I don't know what this is.
For the side. Yeah,
for this.
The side of the road.
The sidewalk. 对，但是你为什么要用塑料来做吗？
防撞 for the kingdom 就是说幼儿园。
幼儿园 for kindergarten. I see. I see. Kindergarten sidewalk. It's very heavy. 防撞 you have to prevent from hitting.
The children should be very careful. Cannot be hurted.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
so this one good.
I see. Yeah. Right. So for rubber for kids. Okay.
Yes.
你们是哪个地方的公司呢？
安徽 province.
安徽 province.
Yes.
Okay.
Our office is in Hangzhou floor.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Product.
I see that. It's very nice.
New one.
Huh.
Maybe you can try some sample. I can send you the sample for free, but you should pay the.
Well, give me a business card first.
I can take gift.
So New Tech World. It's made in Guangdong province in southern China. You can see some of the flooring that we're walking on right now. Appears to be very good quality. You can see the seat backing over there. The wall structure here in the picture, as well as the wall structure here, which looks really good. Okay, nice feel, real wood look. Okay, and the pool decking looks great. It's a very good product, really nice. All right, so here we are. This is FastLink. You can see their product here. They're doing these FastLinkChina.com. They're doing these different kinds of loading bay doors, and similar to what LaFast is doing. I don't see any facial recognition. I'm sure they could install facial recognition if the client requested it, but looks to be a good product, good system. See, it uses a key. Okay. 没关系，没关系了，谢谢啊。Okay. All right, excellent, excellent. So that's a metal door. It's going down a bit slower. All right. Okay, so this is the film screen. As you can see, it goes from clear to not clear at the flick of a switch. And as you can see, you can't see anything. There's nothing coming through that side. So let's talk about it. 你好，你好，今天过来了啊。
对，你好，你好。
早一点来的你不在了啊。那么昨天你就是告诉我有一层膜，然后你可以单独买膜，还是单独买2块玻璃，然后加膜里边吗？
对，我们都可以，
都可以的啊。
如果在工厂周围，我们可以把膜补膜做在玻璃中间做好，那这样的话就是寿命就更长，然后品质更好。
品质更好。
那但是考虑到这物流的成本，
对，
有的软质的地方我们就可以提供模材，你到现场去安装。
Okay. So they can provide the film by itself when you put it on when it arrives, or they can put it as a sandwich in between the two pieces of glass. It'll raise your logistics costs because of the weight, but it'll last much longer and probably be a bit more effective. 那么这个现在这个透明度的话呢，您告诉我就是晚上的话呢，人从外边是里边看不到的。
对，
影子能看，但是人是
看不见，能看到。如果你强光的话，它有一定的透光，能看到一定的光线，但是看不到实物，看不到景色。
看不到景色 So even at nighttime, you just can't see anything. You obviously see that there's light on, but you won't be able to see anything else. 所以这个价位是怎么算的呢
？5+5的这个假胶的，我们是
So 5 plus 5
到700
is between 600 and 700 RMB 一平方。
对，每平方。
So that's about $90 to $100+ per square meter. 然后这个开关，你现在是自动开关是不是？
我现在是遥控。
是遥控的啊。He's got it on automatic. Okay, so he's got the on-off switch in his hand. 那你是必须
控制器，
这个控制器是必须有的吗？
必须有。
必须有。So it has to come with this box here. 所以如果是在厕所的话，总是很湿，你在洗澡什么水分很多吗？那这危险不危险吗？
这个我们因为是可以通过连线把它放到别的地方，放到顶上或者别的地方。
Okay, yeah, they can put it up. It doesn't have to be on the ground. Okay. So 这个主要是办公室用的比较多。
办公室。
Yeah, there it is in an office. Bank windows, hotel, sealing off rooms from hotels. 啊，你还可以这样做啊，就是。
对，可以做一定的图案。
OK, yeah, very interesting. 那这个不是你们的？
这个是我们顶上的另外一种动的转联，顶上的。
什么？这个你们也有吗？
对，
在哪儿？这个概念。Okay, so in the ceiling up there they have. 你再看一下，顶上的。
那我们这个是调光的，顶上是隔热的，这个膜是隔热。
Okay, so that's for cutting down the heat, and this is for obviously privacy protection. Okay.
哎，对啊，你那个。
So basically, there's no motor in there that's pulling the screen back and forth. They use some sort of electricity magnet sort of situation. It pulls the screen back and forth. 那怎么做呢？你再告诉我。
我们自己就是通过静电场来驱动它。
Okay, so it's beyond my level of understanding, but basically it's electricity in a magnetic field that pulls the film, which happens to be this particular film in this window screen. It's the same film as what you're seeing here, but it's in the roof there for cutting down the heat, but it goes back and forth with electricity and not with a motor. Okay. 那个膜呢？能看一下吗？膜在哪儿呢？
你看这边一层膜转起来之后就这种状态。
哦，这是一层膜吗？
对，很薄很薄的膜，转起来就非常小。你看，如果我打开，你看，它就放下来了，那不就遮住了？
哦，你再拿一边。Okay, there you go. Oh, very quick. And you can see, and there's no motor in there, just using electricity. That's fantastic. Okay. 那这个也是吗？
这个不是，这个就普通玻璃。那我们现在这边放两个就做对比实验。
做对比实验。Okay, so we're going to see about the heat transfer between the two screens. So he's got a piece of glass with nothing there, and another one.
这边就是我们膜要打开。
那它会降到什么温度呢 ？OK， 哇。
你看，这边我们施加同样的一个热源，下面温度很快，没有膜的玻璃，很快就传热传过来了。那么这边就是隔热，就没有热量过来。
So here, as you can see, there's absolutely no heat being transferred through this. While here, whoa, it's very hot. You can feel 7.3. You can see that it's going up and down. So
这是温差。
温差 ，yeah, that's the difference is 8 degrees Celsius. 那这个34是代表什么？
就是从25度已经变到34度，已经升了9度。这边25度就升了0.3度。
所以这个灯是在25度吗？
对。
所以这个怎么会变？
下面36度。
下面 so bottom is 36 degrees， 上面呢？
温差。
Because the difference is 11 degrees.
开始的温度变到现在的温度。
Oh, I see. So the difference between starting and now is going up 12 degrees, and as you can see under here, it's already almost 40 degrees Celsius, while here it's still 25 degrees.
相当于室温，因为你没有热量的话，基本上是一个室温的。
Yeah. So this would be the room temperature, basically. Okay, excellent. 非常好，谢谢你了啊。All right, I've got to say that's pretty impressive. I think places like Australia, Arizona, Texas, anywhere that there's a significant amount of heat, that's really a perfect technology. You don't need a motor, which means you don't have to worry about a motor breaking down or having a situation with a motor. All you need is that screen and the wiring connection and that film. You can really see the difference between just glass and that protective film, which was able to maintain a the room temperature was 25 degrees, so it was able to maintain 25 degrees in the room. So very interesting, and they have that I guess you call it protective screen, if you would. So or privacy screen, I should say. So very cool, worth giving them a shout out. I'm sure they're looking for distributors, and they're open to business, and that's a very good technological product to bring to market somewhere where privacy is an issue, which is everywhere, or you're looking for some sort of sunscreen.